Hi folks, how you doing? Milo G here from matrix.org, Gematry.com websites. How is everybody today? February 13, 2024. I wish everybody a great day. If you have a birthday today, happy birthday from the Matrix AAA. If you're celebrating a good win after winning the Super Bowl, congratulations to you. You're a lucky winner against the sports betting community of professionals. You're with the general public that was given a gift by the Vegas. Okay, so unfortunately, as I mentioned to you, my video was 62 minutes long for the Super Bowl. They reversed the script at the end. Like I told you, we had a double coded game, and I told you they can switch this game anytime they want to. This is the way they do it all the time. So they decided to go, believe it or not, with the most easiest script, with the Chiefs repeating and having the Kelsey Taylor Swift marriage, big marriage with the Super Bowl rings and all that stuff. This was the most uncharacteristic scenario they went into, but this was a direct hit against the sports betting community and the most experienced handicappers as we are here. Okay, more than 30 years, and I'm going to show this in a moment. So as you know, in the general rule in sports betting, usually when the public gets like 70%, they did on the underdog, like the Kansas City with the plus money, and the line doesn't move and stays there, usually over 85% of the times the favorite or the team that holds the line and the line doesn't move, when the public money goes the other direction, this line wins. In this case, they purposely did this to mislead a lot of people. I'm talking about from the sports betting community, the experts, to alert the clients to get on a San Francisco. And unfortunately, excuse my French, but I have to be very direct. All these stupid people out there, conventional, who don't know anything about sports betting, all these science fiction punchers of the numbers that also don't know anything about sports betting, all these scumbags mania, excuse my French, that went around the Kelsey Taylor theory. They got awarded somehow by Vegas, but this was a predetermined hit, and I'm just going to show you why. So don't be fooled. Stop following these people. They have absolutely no knowledge how the sports betting industry works. These are total scumbags. They benefit one time from Las Vegas hit. Like I show you this, I'm going to show you later this channel from this amateur that trying just to punch numbers with the science fiction, so they rewarded him for the Kansas City. So now he's gonna deceive a lot of people going forward to lose a lot of money, because this is was a one-time gift, and from last night they started total demolition to clear up all this money that have been given away. It started with the Vegas Golden Knights lost at home. Okay, so I'm gonna be back with full explanation after this short commercial. Stay tuned. Okay, so going back to my video to explain to you the stuff. Before that, let me tell you something. I had personally another extremely big winning day last night. I won 21. I had a 21 personal winning tickets. They, of course, played small, between 10 and 25 bucks each, but I earned good. First of all, the guy of the night was Pietrangelo from the Vegas Golden Knights. He played this 1,000th game in his career, and I knew he's going to have a big night. He had 2 assists, 2 points, power play point, and 4 shots on goal. So I played him because he was number 7. I'm going to go back to him a little bit later in details. I have props to Joe Madden. She's a very nice lady from Canada. She's got a sports channel. She really is not into science, but she has a good experience in hockey. Props to Joe, and she brought that up, and I was listening to her show, so I kind of checked this guy's numbers and paid up cash big. Look at here. Okay, I played this live under 5.5 in the Rangers Calgary and over 5.5 in Vegas Minnesota. I saw the first 3 games live going, the first 2 going under. I knew they're gonna switch Vegas going over. So this was a nice parlay winning. I had the Philadelphia 76ers for direct win against Cleveland Cavaliers because yesterday was the underdog days, if you know what you're doing. I had, this is in Columbia B Soccer, Llaneros scored the equalizing goal at plus 137. Chicago Bulls won, another underdog win, plus 155. San Antonio Spurs plus 12.5. I bought some points and they covered. I had a very small sprinkle on the San Antonio Spurs and a direct winner. They won because they were coded. Double chance against with the Union Magdalena and Llaneros. Draw and away win. Good odds for that. 1.7. This is the props for Pietrangelo. I really cleaned them up here. Look, to score 2 and plus points, this is the ID number 6. This is plus 500. You see this? Vegas Golden Knights, Minnesota Wild. He had over 0.5 points. He also had a power play point at plus 345. You see that here? He had over 2.5 shots on goal, plus 140. He has over 0.5 assists, plus 125. I had Philadelphia Flyers, easy win on the money line. Yeah, it's 1.62, but it's a win. Then I had them on end of regulation small sprinkle at plus 100. And I had double chance. This was a genius play actually. Double chance in a Vitória Guimarães Benfica. When the Vitória Guimarães, the underdog, had a 2-1 lead at the end, they were giving you for drawing away for Benfica, which is a top team, 1.82. And then the initial bet, I had a play for the home team underdog on a double chance draw and a home win. They both won. You see, the game ended the draw. So, yeah, I'm going to go to a short commercial and go back with these. Okay, folks, continue with the video, okay? I already told you about the Alex Pietrangelo over 0.5 points is one of the winning bets. Let's keep that. So here is the game of the night. Where the Gematry was the only service in the world, system in the world, that had Minnesota Wild to win this game. Here, I'm going to show you this right away, okay? You go into yesterday's game, right? And we put Minnesota Wild, here is Minnesota Wild, versus Vegas Golden Knights. You see how $15,000 system works in real. See what it says here? Winner Minnesota Wild. 17-4. So Vegas was not zero coded for the night. Zero. This is how big of a difference was. It was a convincing win, 5-3. The only way you can get such a winner is only with us. There is no statistical regular system in the world that could detect that win, because all these regular stat systems are based on past performance on teams, usually in the last 3 years. So Vegas performed better. So such a system done by regular statistics will never project the winners as Minnesota Wild, because Vegas better teams, better numbers, and so on and so forth. System of regular stats would always give you a Vegas Golden Knights as a winner in this case, okay? This is why we played it and we won. Look at this stuff. Minnesota Wild plus 130 after regulation. Minnesota Wild end of regulation small sprinkle is plus 215, 3.15. Philadelphia Flyers small sprinkle money minus 1.5, plus 155. I told you about the Philadelphia Flyers winner. So these are 21 winning tickets. This is second day in a row. I give you on the Super Bowl, I had 18 winning tickets in one day. So when you come to Matrix and subscribe to the service, $47, you can get all my personal picks besides the premium plays, and you decide yourself what to do it. You can ask me a question about a game. I will tell you if I see this game. Sometimes it's better to skip a game, not to play it, and then you can save some money. Here is going back to the Super Bowl. Let me tell you what the top people in the industry did like I did. First of all, going back here, okay, I played against my own system because they misled me with these odds in the general public. But look at, you go to NFL, look at what happens here, okay? You select the Kansas City Chiefs, and you select the, what is it, San Francisco 49ers. What are the 49ers? Come on, man. Yeah, here they are. Okay, you go here, San Francisco 49ers. Kansas City Chiefs, the system is giving us a winner of 14-12. I was so misled by these odds and the public that I went against my own system that cost $15,000. I would never do that going forward again. It's a mistake, but it happens because all the sports betting smart community went with the San Francisco. Stay tuned in the commercial. You're going to learn a lot. I'm going to show you that right now. Hi folks, going back. So let me show you, to back up what I just told you, that Vegas actually did this riddle to go against the entire experienced sports betting community. Here you go, one by one. This is Vernon Croy. He's one of the most experienced handicappers in the industry. If you follow sports betting for a long time, you know who he is. Here is his apology. He lost 7 units in San Francisco 49ers. Watch.
We did drop my 7-unit NFL play on the 49ers. I do apologize for that.
See? So he sent an apology for losing with the 49ers. Here is another guy. Actually, I know Al very well. This is Al DeMarco. He is one of the pioneers in the industry. I mean, he's been in since the 80s when I betting. He was betting, and he's an old school guy, although he's not using any science. His sports betting skills, because of his knowledge and experience, is good. Look at what he said.
I like San Francisco. Are you shocked? I've been alluding to the 49ers all season. I thought the 49ers were going to win the Super Bowl before the season started. That's how I felt. Now, did they start off like gangbusters the first 5 games of the season? Absolutely. Then they hit the tailspin, okay? All the injuries accumulated. They came out of the bye and they looked great. Christmas Day, oh boy, did I start to think otherwise when the Ravens kicked their ass. The first couple of playoffs games, the Packers and the Lions just were on fire. But for as good as they played, the 49ers, for as poorly as they played, I have to still give them props for coming back and winning those games.
Okay, so making the long story short, Al DeMarco was at San Francisco, okay? And he lost with his entire betting clients also. Look at this guy, MB, I know him also for many years. He's been using a different system. He's creating his own odds system, trying to beat the bookies' odds system. His system's good. Let me hear what he said, because he's been in the industry for 25 years as well. It's a good guy, actually, you know.
As you see, it is basically the same. So the only discrepancy I see with San Francisco, because based on my projections, they should be slightly bigger favorite. Okay, so if we combine all this information, so my betting model that had success this season, beat the closing line. If we take into account current performance, and currently Kansas City is playing slightly better. They were, I would say, more impressive during playoffs. I would say that their win against Baltimore is a little bit more impressive, at least based on, I'm not NFL expert and I'm not NFL sports fan or NFL commentator, but based on this information, I was also checking other statistics like yards per game. Kansas City Chiefs, they had a second best rushing defense in playoffs. I think San Francisco second worst defense in playoffs in these 2 games or so. And I give small advantage to Kansas recently, but even if we adjust these numbers a little bit, I still think that San Francisco should be slightly bigger favorite than -1 or -1.5. And because of that, my final pick for this Super Bowl is San Francisco 49ers money line. So let's.
Okay, obviously he lost. And here is one more top guy, and I'm going to finish. This is really a top guy. Okay? This is really a top guy. He's got thousands of subscribers in a newsletter, Right Angle Sports. Adam Chernoff, you probably know him. Look at what he said, right?
You have yet to read the newsletter, which went out this morning, or you're not a subscriber to the service. If you want to subscribe to the off-season newsletter, you can do so at adamturnoff.com. It is powered by Right Angle Sports. As always, the latest edition of that went out this morning at 4 a.m. Pacific time and broke down the play that we had from the service on the San Francisco 49ers to wrap up the service. I want to just touch on a comment that I saw come up, and there were people asking or saying it's a little bit frustrating because they're subscribers to the service, but then they see me talking about the pick. And I did it with the Ravens, our last release that was from the service. I'm doing it now with the 49ers. Unfortunate part about the NFL when you're trying to marry content and a service is when you have a week with 2 games, or in this case 1 game, and there is a release on it, it's kind of hard to talk about it and do content and do media without mentioning that. And so yeah, you can't watch media.
Okay, so going back to him, okay, he's also a top expert, Adam Chernoff. He had the San Francisco 49ers. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. The smart betting community, the handicappers that we are the experts that we know the industry and know how the industry works. We took the 49ers at the end, although I went against my own system. Pay the price against all the scumbags, shysters, public that don't know anything. You name them, because I call them by the real names because they don't know anything. And they give them the win. You know, they just give them the win. They bless them. So what they wanted to do, actually, they hit the sports betting community so they can have a lot of great sports bettors and sports bet handicappers quitting. And this is what happened. I just got this email this morning, and this is a good friend that shares. See, one good handicapper is quitting for a while. He said, yeah, I'll let you know that I'm not going to be 6 months. See, obviously surprised with the Super Bowl, blah, 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 because he had the 49ers. And he's not going to handicap games for 6 months. He's taking a day off. This is the email that I show you. So this is the reason why they did this. I was also very devastated myself. And I did, as you know, 62 minutes analyzing video. And I'm glad I saved it. I put it in a private mode. I was going to delete it all the time, but I finally decided that I'm going to continue doing the stuff and handicapping. Not going to take time off. I just going back and share. Be careful who you follow. And the channel that I was talking to you about before that had this Kansas City Chiefs with the what's it called? The science fiction scripting. I communicate with that guy. I gave him my view of the game. This was before that, and he started insulting me in his channel that, oh yeah, I didn't know anything and all that. It was a bad script. His script was better, and so they want people like this, because I asked him, I said, don't you think that the -2 line is very fishy to stay there when 70% of the public is on the Kansas City? He never responded. That means that this guy doesn't know anything about sports betting. They want scumbags like this to promote, to take the entire general public down at some point and clean them up for good. Because the only way you can succeed against the general public is to take their advisors off. Like you see, all the best guys like us, we took direct hits. Many of them are not going to do anything for 3-4 months. This is good for Vegas. They're going to stay only with the scumbags and shysters and these people that don't understand anything, so they can easily clean you up. Excuse my French that I use this type of language. I usually don't do it, but I am extremely upset on what Vegas did to the sports betting community, and I feel sorry for a lot of genuine and true bettors and handicappers from the public that follow people like that who have absolutely no knowledge about sports betting. They create and write science fiction scripts. They follow easy narratives, like cheap narratives like Kelsey Taylor Swift marriage with the 2 Super Bowl rings, and they let them get them away. They give them some bonus money. That's what happened, and they cleaned them up last night pretty much with the Vegas Golden Knights losing from Minnesota. Only we had it. Nobody else had it from those scumbags. They all lost, and they're going to continue losing. Okay? Just to make sure you understand what I'm telling you, I'm going to show the channel of this guy. He really insulted our service. He insulted Gematry. He insulted me prior to the Super Bowl. So I have to expose them as well, telling you they have to be very careful, because when they're given a gift by Las Vegas to win a game like that, they're going to take a lot of people down going forward. Anyway, I'm going to go back with that channel later. I'm taking a short break and going back to the video as well, okay? Okay, folks. Hey, okay, folks, continue. This is the channel I've been talking about. I showed you this when I did my Super Bowl pick, right? This guy, I posted in his channel a nice comment that he might be wrong. You know, we have to look at San Francisco. I told him he greatly insulted me right before his subscribers. He greatly insulted me that I don't understand anything so far. He didn't know anything about sports betting, and the lines I asked him about is -2. Look at it, he was wrong. Just 2 months before, he had Dallas Cowboys playing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. So 551 views. He took down all these people and lost. Obviously, this matchup lost. And now he had only 200 views with 3 videos on Super Bowl for Kansas City. Okay? So he luckily won this one. And be careful what you're doing, because people like that, they just write science fiction scripts. So sometimes they hit, and because he was in the narrative that Vegas supported and the NFL supported, he was lucky to hit it, but he's got zero knowledge. I'm going to tell you, zero. So going back to what we do here, as I told you, many good people are leaving the industry, right? I told you about that. So I wanted to show you a lot of basic mistakes done by the sports betting community. Okay, let me show you. I posted the report, like it's like a guide of tips to bet, right? But I think I have to log in to read it, so I gotta log in quickly, right? Yeah. Okay, let me log in and go back. Hi folks, so I wanted to show you my sports betting tips. Here is, I have an article. If you went and subscribe to the website, I give you my tips. Actually, this is a great point system here. I give you the 10-point system on how to become great bettor. This is from me because I got about 40 years now experience doing this stuff. So I explain you what kind of bankroll you need to start. I explain you what you need to do, what the average wages should be on this bankroll, how you do it, what's going to happen when you parlay, all this stuff, and betting on the favorites versus the underdogs. And here, I explain to you what you don't need to do, okay? The type of sports to select a bet is very important. As a general rule, sports that involve the so-called point spread like NFL, NBA, shall be mostly avoided because you're not betting on the winners, but rather on the point spread, which is designed to help the bookmakers clean you up very quickly. In general, teams don't care much about how many points they shall win a game. In most cases, games they have a very high interest with millions TV viewers are often rigged like Super Bowl, fixed by the numbers, as you have no way of knowing which of the teams could actually beat the point spread. Your chances to guess correctly are much higher at the blackjack table. Thus, there is no need for you to be involved in such rigged point spread games in the long run because you'll lose. The point spread system is designed specifically for the reason to defeat you easily. Unfortunately, 75% of the public doesn't have a clue about this and continue getting involved in this useless practice to bet on a point spread that could only generate losses for them in the long run. The preferred sports to bet are the MLB, NHL, soccer, tennis, boxing. All sports that do not involve point spread but rather betting on straight winners money line or on a smaller run line. Your chances to win in such sports much higher. It's so and so and so forth. So when you become a subscriber to the website, and I told you what to do, you go here and click on donate. I make it easier. Click on donate here, you see. So this screen is gonna pop up here, okay? And just contribute $47 right here. You put 47. This is for 1 month. Plus you have $2.99 processing fee. Donate with PayPal with a credit card. Once you in, we put you into the system and start sending you picks by text. Usually I use Telegram or WhatsApp. If you want SMS, it's fine too. I have a US number as well, since you know, I keep my US number anyway, besides the Swiss number. So and we can do that nice and easy, okay? And you're gonna have a lot of benefits. One of the most biggest benefits you'll get will be to see what I'm playing and get some good ideas, okay? So with that said, thank you very much for your attention. I'm gonna go back for a couple of tips today for the games. And
you are in luck. You are at the right place at the right time. We just launched our brand new product and it's already getting 5-star rave reviews from our customers. The best part is, to celebrate the launch, we are offering a special early bird discount. You can get access to everything you see on this page plus the bonuses for a very special price, but only for a limited time. Get the discount now while it is still available. Do not hesitate to contact our dedicated support team if you have any question. See you on the inside.
Okay, folks, so let's go back. I'm going to give you some ideas today what to bet. There's not going to be official free pick. As I told you, I'm reevaluating on what we're doing here. And I'm going to give you some tips, ideas of what you bet, and that's it. So if you really want to get winners and get service, you need to pay money to us, okay? This is the basic line. So here we go. Today, very important day. We're the 322nd day of the year, Skull and Bones. So it's going to be a lot of, excuse my French, shit going on sports games today. So be careful what you're doing. 15 prime 47. We have 39 as well. These are all the numbers for the day. So what I decided to do is I picked the game. I picked Boston Bruins at Tampa. Interesting matchup here. Boston 45-17. They met twice already this year. On November 20th, Tampa Bay beat them 5-4 at home, and then in the following, Boston Bruins beat them 7-3. Book as well, overwhelmingly for the Boston Bruins today. They're, I think, at home. I just pick up. I'm going to give you what the system is doing, and then you can make your own judgment. Not going to do a detailed free pick, as I said. We want to value our time. We showed you how good we are, and if you don't believe it, then go follow some idiots on the internet and on YouTube who don't know what they're doing. They don't have no system, and they can lose all the money, you know. There, be my guest. It's okay, but I'm definitely not going to spend 30 minutes time to continue analyzing deep games for free. This will never happen anymore. Okay. Boston Bruins, Tampa Bay Lightning. Today is the 13th. So what the system is giving, Tampa Bay Lightning 13, that they're a better position as far as coding. Not that better, but it's close, 13-12. What this tells me is they're going to be a very good candidate to play on the puck line. So I guess also from my standpoint, they lost once in Boston on January 6th, so they'll try to get better result. Though personally for me, Tampa Bay Lightning on the puck line probably will be better play and given by the system rather than Boston winning the game. Whether going deeper and analyzing the game for a direct Tampa win, I might do it on the premium section. This is one thing that I can consider. Then because we're at the 44th day of the year. You see that? So we're gonna look some 44s. I really like one player today. I think from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh my God, really? Is he playing? I was thinking about him, Toronto Rielly, right? See? Rielly on Maple Leafs to have an in-person hearing with an NHL player safety on Tuesday today. See, this is why he's in the news. Do you understand how scripted the NHL is also? Look at, we're at the 44th day of the year, and look at this guy, Rielly is on the news today because he's number 44. They call him in a hearing today by the numbers. Is it a laughable story, right? Is it? It's more than a laughable story. So if he playing today, because he scored at 44, look for him for some points or assists because he's a defenseman. Most likely assists or points for him, okay? That's it from us today. Thank you very much. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel on the way out. If you don't do it, it's your loss only. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the premium section on the website of Matrix. Thank you very much. Excuse my French in the video. My apology. I was very emotional, but I'll give you the truth, okay? I love you guys. Let's win today. Thank you.
Premium features. Please consider making a donation.
Bitte spenden Sie.
Нам нужна ваша поддержка.
Donnez si vous pouvez.
寄付をお願いいたします。
Por favor, dona.
Sostienici con una donazione. Grazie.
To donate, please visit